Can I rotate that? Yes, you can. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, what happens when you go to wireframe? You can see it a little better in wireframe. Pick on your edges, move them around. Pick on here, move this around. Right click, take the live sectioning off. Okay, you can have as many as you want inside of there. Back to my 3D view, you can see you can click on that. Okay, but maybe look at my conceptual view. Okay, there's that section plane. Now, maybe you just want to keep it real easy. Go to the top view, click on here, delete that. Maybe you're in just good old-fashioned wireframe. Okay, go into here, on the right, on the control panel of the dashboard, section plane, and just click on here, turn your ortho on, pick a point, and you're done. That's it. Section plane from here to here, done. Enter, from here to here, enter, enter. Draw a bunch in there. Okay, go back to your 3D view. There's your shift middle mouse button. Okay, you can see them. And then you can set your settings. Okay, live section settings inside of here, how you want them to work. Okay, once you chop that up, there's not a whole lot left with all those sections in there. Okay, so you can do them in 2D or you can do the section while you're in 3D. The nice thing is when you delete the section, the objects come back. Okay, and then as you, these are all tools that we use to create the different geometries, what we're talking about here. We use all of a combination of any one and all of these tools, and the push, pull, and this. There's another one here called slice, which is very much like section. Okay, we'll get to that a little bit later, but don't get, section's a little fancier and newer. Slice has been around for a little while. Section plane. Okay, let's read our command line, locate. So orthographic, okay, hit F1, goes right into the help menu. Section plane command. Okay, start point, end point. Shows you a couple of tips. Section listing dialog, section settings dialog box, procedures, create a section, etc., etc. Beautiful. So now let's just try one more here. Section plane. And I'm going to turn my dynamic UCS on, and I'm going to use this pyramid face as my edge. Creates that. Okay. Shift middle mouse. You can see where that worked. The other thing is you can hover over this. You can move it. You can work your grips. Right click. Generate 2D section or 3D section. Generate a 3D section. Oh, look, there's a flyout. Isn't that wonderful? This little button here. Okay. Include all objects, section objects to include, select the objects you want to include. Okay, so this is the source geometry. The destination, insert as a new block, replace an existing block, and then you can go and pick a block that's already there. Okay, export to a file, straight out to a DWG file. Okay, more section settings, layer, color, face hatching, background lines. Okay, all kinds of great information inside of there. Live section settings. Okay. And we can just cancel on that. Create my 3D section. Do you want to replace it? New block drawing, yes. I didn't give it a name. Now I've created that. Let's type in I for insert, and let's have a look at what we've got for blocks. We've got that one, we've got that one. It looked like that one actually did a W block and exported it right out to my C drive. Now again, I can take that section line and I can grip it, flip it the other way. Okay. And then I can take it and move that line within the object and maybe go back to the top view and move it this way. Okay. Always use your grips, flip it around, looking the other direction. And always using our dynamic UCS, and I should point out that F6 is our toggling of that on and off, which is quite nice. And I have to say I was a bit disappointed when F6 used to control our coordinates, but I think I'd rather have it use. So F6 on the keyboard is our dynamic UCS toggle. And let's just go back and have another look at this in 3D. If we click on that line, you'll also notice there's a little drop down, which is like a dynamic block here. If you click on that, you can see it says section plane, section boundary, or section volume. Okay. Section boundary shows you a little different clipping plane. It's just that it's what you want to view. Okay. Section boundary. Click on here. I want to see the section volume, which then has a 3D, shift middle mouse button, okay. 3D aspect where you can squeeze it down this way as well. Just insane how many settings we have on here. And back to section plane, okay. My conceptual view, spin that around with my objects where I just used my colored faces. Shift middle mouse. And then again, the nice thing is you erase it and everything comes back just the way you had it. So really that's it. It's not that complicated. We just go back and look at maybe a side view over here. We're always looking in 3D views. And same thing here. We can go in, do a section plane, you know, click from there to there, and then hover over that. And then we can flip it and we can right click and we can put in enable live section and then flip that back and forth. So you don't have to be in plan view, or you can be any view to create your sections. Sometimes it's easier if you're in wireframe. You might see it a little bit better. Click on here, erase it, go back, do another section, plane maybe horizontally through here, hit escape. Then maybe go to a 3D view. Oh, it's way the heck over there, right? So let's go back to our top view. I guess it's just really deep. Move that back over to there, go to our 3D view, click on here, right click, enable that live section as you please. So they can be placed in plan, in elevation, in section, in a 3D view, all your settings, right click on it, have a look at the options, right click everything every time, wherever you get a chance to, and then use your grips as well to manage your section planes.